Sri Sairam. Welcome to Sri Sathya Loka Seva Gurukulam online classes. Today we start a new chapter, direct and inverse proportion of class 8th. Yes. Before start the class, we have seen some examples. First, if two students take 20 minutes to arrange chairs for an assembly, then how much time would 5 students take to do the same job? Means if there is a function is there, if the two students take 20 minutes to arrange the chairs for an assembly, then how much of time would 5 students to take to the same job? Second one, if Mohan prepares tea for himself, okay, he uses 300 ml of water, 2 spoons of sugar, 1 spoon of tea leaves and 50 ml of milk. So, how much of quantity of each item will he need if he has to make tea for 5 person? It is for 1 person. So, how much of quantity of each item will required for preparing a tea for 5 persons? Yes. So, in our day to day life, we see variation in one quantity is will brings in the variation in the other quantity. Means for example, if the two students takes 20 minutes and to arrange the chairs for assembly, then 5 students to do the same job, it may be varies. So, like that in our day to day lives, we see the variation in one quantity and we brings in the variation in the other quantity. We see some more examples. Okay. Yes. As the speed of the vehicle increases, the time taken to cover the same distance decreases. For example, if I reach the Muddenalli from Tumkur, it will take 60 minutes with an hour of 60 km per hour. If suppose the speed of the vehicle increases, suppose if we increase 80 km per hour, the time taken to cover the distance, same distance, it will be decreases. Means suppose maybe in 45 minutes. Okay. Yes. Next, for a given job, more number of workers, less will be the time taken to complete work. Suppose if I am going to build a building only for a given job, for example, 2 workers to build a building for 3 months. If suppose if daily there are 5 members to do that work, it will be completed in 2 months. See, there is a change in, there is bringing change in one quantity, there is a change in other quantity also. Yes, observe that change in one quantity leads to the change in other quantity. Yes, to answer these questions, we study the concept of proportions. Yes, first one, direct proportion. Yes, what do you mean by direct proportion? Yes, let us understood by taking an example. Yes, suppose if the cost of 1 pen is 5 rupees. See, the cost of 1 pen is 5 rupees. Suppose the cost of 2 pen is exactly 10 rupees. Yes, what will the cost of 3 pen? Yes, absolutely 15 rupees. Yes, we tabulate that one. Number of pens 1, 2, 3. For each pen the cost is 5 rupees. Yes, for 2 pens it is 10 rupees. For 3 pens it is 15. Yes. Now see, the number of pen increases, the cost also increases. See, the number of pen increased, the cost also increases. Yes. Yes. Let us look at another example. In a bank, if I deposit 1000 rupees, the bank pays interest of 100 rupees for if I deposit for 1000. Okay. If I deposit in 2000 rupees, the bank pays an interest of 200 rupees. If I suppose deposit in 3000 rupees, the bank pays an interest of 300 rupees. Yes, you can tabulate also that one. Yes, money deposited first 1000 rupees, the bank pays interest of 100 rupees. If I deposit 2000, the bank pays interest of 2200. Sorry, the money deposited is 3000, the bank pays interest of 300. See, here is also increase in the money. The pay of interest by the bank given by the bank is also an increases. Yes, right. As the amount of deposit increases, the interest paid by the bank also increases. Yes. Now we can take the ratio for these two examples. First, we can calculate the ratio, the total cost of pens upon total number of pens for all three situations. First one, number of pens, I have already known about the table, 1, 2 pens, 3 pens. Cost is rupees 5 for 1 pen, 10 rupees for 2 pen, 15 rupees for 3 pen. Now we can take total cost of pens upon total number of pens. Yes, cost is 5 rupees divided by 1 means number of pens is 1, 1 ones are 1 5s are. Yes, ratio will be 5. Next, cost of 2 pen is 10 rupees divided by how many number of pens? 2, 2 ones are 2 5s are. Yes, again cost of 3 pens is 15, number of pens is 3, that is 3 ones are 3 5s are. So the ratio will be the constant, means say the ratio will be constant. The number of pen increases, the cost also increases, but the ratio remain constant. See, it is very important, the ratio remains constant. Okay, this is the direct proportion. Yes, another example is also there. We calculate the ratio of that one also. Money deposited upon the interest paid by the bank. We already known the table. Money deposited, if you deposit 1000 rupees, the bank paid the interest of 100 rupee. If you deposit 2000 rupees, the bank gave an interest of 200, and if you deposit 3000 rupees, the bank gave 300 rupees. Now we can take the ratio, means money deposited upon the interest paid by the bank. Yes, we are depositing 1000 rupees. Yes, divided by interest divided by 100, 0 0 cancel, it is 10, ratio will be 10. 2000 by 200, 2 zeros cancel, 2 ones are 2 tens are, ratio will be same. 300 by 3000 by 300, 2 0 2 zeros cancel, 3 ones are 3 tens again, 10, means here is also the ratio will be the same. So what we understood from this, as the amount of deposited is increases, the interest paid by the bank also increases. Yes, yes, but the ratio is remains constant, means x by y is equal to constant, means it doesn't change. That is the thing. Yes, see, two quantities means x and y. Suppose if taken x and y are said to be an direct proportion. When it has to be a direct proportion, yes, if they are increase, means it may be in one quantity increase, another quantity will also increase. It may be an decrease, another quantity will also decreases. Yes, in a together in such a manner that, but the ratio, means it is very very important, ratio of their corresponding values remain constant, means x by y is equal to constant. That is the thing. Yes, see, that is x by y is equal to k. It is in k, maybe positive number, and then x and y are said to be vary directly, means I already told, it may be one quantity increases, another quantity increases, decreases, it may be also decreases, like that. Yes, suppose if you take in x and x1 x2 and y1 y2, in such a case y1 y2 are the values of corresponding to the values of x1 and x2 of x respectively. What is the formula? Same, x by y is there. Now they given two corresponding values for y and also two corresponding values for x. So x1 y1 is equal to x2 divided by y2. That is the formula. Yes. Now look at the example. Problem 1. The cost of 5 meters of particular quality of a cloth is rupees 210. Means particular cloth they given for 5 meter cloth they given 210 rupees, rupees 210. So what given? We have to tabulate the cost of for 2 meters, 4 meters, 10 meters and 13 meter of cloth of the same type. They given the same type of cloth. They given for the 5 meters it has to be given rupees 210. What is the cost of 2 meters? What is the cost of for the 4 meter? 10 and 13 we have to tabulate. Yes, here is the solution. Suppose the length of the cloth is x meters. We don't know. Suppose they given 2, 4 like that. It has to be x. Taken it has to be x. And cost is y. Y means we don't know. So that is a y we have to taken. Yes. Here is 5 meter they are given 210. Yes. Cloth in meters it has to be taken as x. They given 2 meters, 4 meters, 5 meter, 10 and 13 meter. It's okay. Rate in rupees they given only for 5 meter. I wrote 210. So I don't know. So it has to be y1. We don't know that for the 2 meters y2, y3, y4 and y5. I have to write like this. Next. As the length of the cloth increases, cost of the cloth also increases. Means here is the length of the cloth increases, the cost is also an increases. So it varies directly and increase in the same ratio and it has to vary directly. So we have known the relation x1 divided by y1 is equal to x2 divided by y2. We have known the formula. Yes. Substitute the values. See, is there? Yes, we have to substitute in that formula. Here x1 is equal to 5 they are given, y1 is equal to 2n they are given in the problem, x2 is equal to 2. We don't know what we are calculated. We calculate y2. Yes. Therefore x1 divided by y1 is equal to x2 divided by y2. Substitute the values. 5 divided by 210 is equal to x2 means 2 divided by y2. Okay. Now class multiply. 5 y2 is equal to 210 into 2. What we have to find? y2. y2 is equal to 210 into 2 divided by 5. Okay. 5 ones are 5. 5 4s are 20. 5 2s are. Okay. Yes. See, 5 divided by 210 is equal to 2 by y2. Class 5 y2 is equal to 2 into 210. y2 is equal to 2 into 210 divided by 5. So 5 ones are 5. 5 4s are 20. Yes. 10 becomes 5 2s are 10. 42 into 2 is equal to 84. Means y2 is equal to value is 84 rupees for the 2 meter cloth. For 2 meter it is at rupees, cost is 84. Okay. Yes. Next. So next is x3 is equal to 4 they are given for the 4 meter cloth. How much of rupees the cost of for the 4 meter of that cloth? Same formula. x1 divided by y1 is equal to x2 divided by y2. Same formula. But here what we have changed? It is a constant. Now we have to find it is an x3 divided by y3 because they are x3 given. We have to calculate the y3 here. The format we change x1 divided by y1. We have to write x3 divided by y3 or x2 divided by y2 is equal to x3 divided by y3. Okay. Now I take a x1 divided by y1 is equal to x3 divided by y3. Yes, I will substitute that one. 5 divided by 210 x1 divided by y1 same as it is equal to x3 they are given. So 4 divided by y3. Yes, we have calculated y3 now. Okay. Yes, cross multiply same. y3 is equal to 4 into 210 divided by 5. Same again. 5 ones are 5. 5 4s are 20. 10. Again 5 2s are 10. 42 into 4 becomes 168. For 3 meter cloth it is 168 rupees. Okay. For first one is 84. It is for 2 meter. It is for 3 meter. They are given already for the 4 meter, sorry, they are 5 meter, it is 210, they are already given. Yes, yes. Last one, x4 is equal to 10, same formula again, x1 divided by y1 is equal to x4 divided by y4, or you have to take x3 divided by y3 is equal to x4 divided by y4 also. Yes, now we have to substitute the values, x1 divided by 1, x1 we already known about that one, 5 divided by 2, 10. Next, x4 they are given 10, so I will substitute 10 x4 divided by y4. Now I have to calculate y4. y4 is equal to, first class multiply 10 into 2, 10 divided by 5, same, 5 ones are 5, 5 4s are 20, again 2, 42 into 10, that is 420. Okay, for the 10 meter, for the 10 meter of cloth it takes in 420 rupees. Okay, the cost is 420. Now x5 is equal to 13, we have to substitute in the formula, 5 divided by 210 is equal to 13 divided by y5, we have to calculate y5 now. y5 is equal to 13 cross multiply 13 into 210 divided by 5, again 42 into 13, that is equal to 546. See, for the 2 meter cloth it will take an 84, for the 4 meter 168, 5 meter given 210, and next 13 meter it is 546. See, there is an increase in the cloth of that meter and also increase in the cost also, means it varies directly. So it is a direct proportion. Now that we can also say that 2 by 84 or 4 by 168 or 10 by 420 or 13 by 546 instead of 5 by 210. I already told x1 divided by y1, in that one it is 5 by 210. We can also use that one, or x2 divided by y2 or x3 divided by y3. Okay, like that. Yes, we see one more example problem. Example 2. Yes, an electric pole 14 meter of I, cost of shadow of 10 meters. Find the height of the tree that casts shadow of 15 meters under similar condition. Okay, yes, see the solution. Let the height of the tree will be an x meters. We form a table as shown in the below. Yes, okay. First it is a tree there. Okay, see, an electric pole 14 meter of I, this is 14 meter. Okay, 14 meter of I, cost of shadow is 10 meter, this is shadow is 10 meter. Okay, find the height of the tree that casts shadows of 15 meters under similar condition, means we have to find the height of the tree, but shadow they are already given, it is 15 meters. Okay, we can tap that one also. Height of the object in meters, that is 14, and I don't know the length of the tree, so it will be an x. Okay, and the shadow, length of the shadow, that electric pole is 10 meters and the shadow of the tree is 15 meters. Now I have to find the what is the actual length of the tree. Yes, same. Hence this is a case of direct proportion. Formula x1 divided by y1 is equal to x2 divided by y2. We have to substitute the values in that one. We can take it is an x1 x2, x1 x2, y1 y2. Okay, we can substitute in that formula. Yes, in that x1 we have substitute 14 divided by y1, it is 10 is equal to x2. X2 we don't know, so it is an, we have to written in a table, it is an x, so I have taken it in x divided by y2 means 15. So again cross multiplication, 14 into 15 divided by 10. See, 2 5s are 2 5 sorry, yes, 5 3s are 15, 5 2s are 10. So 14 into 3 by 2. Now 14 into 3, 14 into 3, 4 3s are 12, 1, 3 1s are 3, this one 42, 42 divided by 2, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2, means 21. X is equal to 21 meter, means the actual length of the tree is 21 meter. This is the answer. Yes. Up to this is an direct proportion, means it may be in one thing, it is when increases, one thing is increases, another thing is also increases. It may be in decreases, another value will be also decreases. Okay, this is a direct proportion. Next we move on to the inverse proportion. Okay, so what do you mean by inverse proportion? What is the difference between direct and inverse proportion? Yes, let us find. Yes, suppose here is also taking an example. We are taking an example. Two quantities may change in such a manner if one quantity will be an increases, okay, one quantity will be an increases, the other quantity will be decreases, means one quantity it will be an increased, another quantity will be decreased, or it will be decreased, it is increased. Okay, it is vice versa, like that. Yes. Example, as the number of workers increases, the time taken to finish the job decreases. I already told the number of workers. Suppose I built the building for the number of workers per day is 5 persons. Okay, it will take hardly 2 months. Okay, suppose the number of workers when 10 per day, it will be complete in 1 month. Okay, so it is in vice versa. See, it will be the number of workers increased, to complete that work will be decreased. Okay. Yes, similarly, if we increase the speed, the time taken to cover a given distance decreases. Okay. Yes, we can take another example to understand this concept. Yes, the book has 300 pages. Okay, this book has having 300 pages. If I read 10 pages every day, read 10 pages every day. Okay, and it will take to complete, it will be 30 days. To complete this book, I will take 30 days. If I read 10 pages per day every day. Okay. Yes. Suppose if I read 15 pages. Suppose if I read 15 pages per day, and it will be completed in 20 days. Means the number of pages increases read per day, it will be completed in it will take lesser days to complete the book. Okay. Yes, the number of pages 10. Okay, I will read 10 pages, it will be completed in 30 days. If suppose I will read 15 pages per day, it will complete in 20 days. So observe here, in the direct proportion we will take x by y, but here x into y. So if we increase the number of pages reading per day, decrease in the number of days. See, if I increase the number of pages reading per day, the decrease it will take days to complete that book. Yes. Yes. So the product of values remains constant. It book has 300 pages. Yes, it has to be 300. You have to read 10 or 15 or 20, whatever it may be. It has only 300 pages. So like that, the product. See, here is a product. 10 into 30 is 300. 15 into 20, 300. The pages will remain same. So the x into y is equal to constant. Okay. That is the inverse proportion. In the direct proportion, x by y is equal to k, that is constant. Here x into y is equal to k, it is a constant. Yes. Let us consider another example. A school wants to spend rupees 6,000 on mathematics textbooks. The school has to spend 6,000 rupees on a mathematics textbook. Okay. How many books could be bought at rupees 40? Means for each book it is an cost of rupees 40. Okay. Clearly we can say that x into y means 150 books we can purchase into 40 means x into y, it is an 6,000. It is a cost of rupees 6,000. Suppose if the price of the textbook is more than 40, means it may be in 45 or 50, okay, it is more than 40, the number of books which could purchased with the same amount, it will not exceed the 6,000 rupees. I already told. I will give an example of that book. It has a 300 pages, like that it is having a 6,000 rupees. It will be a constant. Okay. From that amount, how many books we have to purchase? For the rupees 40, we can purchase 150 books. It is more than 40. How many books we can purchase? Yes, here is a table is there to understand that concept. Yes, price of each book. First, rupees 40, I can purchase 150 books I can bought. Yes, suppose if the price is high, means more than 40, suppose it is an 50, so I can buy 120. Sir, how it is on 120? Yes, see, 120 into 50, 0 0 12 5 is 6, so 6,000. So the product x into y will be a constant. Here x into y will be a constant. So for 60 into 100, again 6,000. The fund will be a constant, means remains same. So 6,000, it is also 6,000. See, the money will be an, the fund again on the math spent on the mathematics textbook will be a fund will be a same, even though increase in the textbook of the cost. Okay, if the cost also increases, the number of books they have to bought, it will be decreases. Yes, but the product of these two values will be a constant. So that is the thing in the inverse proportion here. So therefore x into y is equal to constant. Yes. As the price of book increases, the number of books that can be bought will decreases, keeping the fund constant. Yes. See, ratio by which the price of book when going from 40 to 50, so 40 by 50, 0 4:5. Yes, and the ratio by which corresponding number book will be decreased from 150 to 120. 150 to 120 to cancel, 3 5s are 3 4s are 5:4. See, 5:4. This means what? This means that two ratios are inversely proportional to each other. 4:5, it is 5:4. But when we are multiply, it will be the same. Yes. See, notice that the product of corresponding values of two quantities is constant, that 40 into 150 is equal to 50 into 120. The product will be rupees 6,000. It will be a constant. Yes. Yes. So what do you mean by inverse proportion? From this example, I can say that two quantities of x and y are said to be an inverse proportion if an increase in x, okay, causes a proportional decrease in y. Increase in x, decrease in y, and also vice versa. Means one quantity will decrease, another quantity will decreases. If it is increases, it will be decreases, like that. In such a manner that product of their corresponding values is remains constant. Product means x into y is equal to k, that is constant, remains constant. See, x y is equal to k. We don't know the value, so it has to put is a k. So then x and y side will vary inversely. So suppose in the direct proportion as usual, x1 y1 value of y, x1 x to the value of x, y1 y to the value of y. So how can we write? x1 y1, here is xy is equal to k, x1 y1 is equal to x2 y2, or x1 divided by x2 is equal to y2 divided by y1. Okay, this is the formula. Yes. Yes, here is an what by direct and inverse. How we can write? When two quantities are x and y are direct proportion, they are written x is directly proportional to y, like this. Okay, two quantities x and y to be inverse proportion. Okay, we can written as x is inversely proportional to 1 by y. Okay, that's it. Let's move on to the problem. First problem. 6 pipes are required to fill a tank in 1 hour 20 minutes. Means it takes an 80 minutes or 1 hour 20 minutes to complete the filled tanks by 6 pipes. So how long will take if only 5 pipes are there of the same type they are used. Here is an which pipe they are used? Here is also they are used the same pipe. Okay, to fill that tank, it will takes 1 hour 20 minutes. For that 5 pipes, how much of time it is required to fill the tank? Okay, that is the question. Yes, solution. Yes, see, here is an 6 pipes. Okay, to fill that tank. Another there is a 5 to fill that tank. So we can calculate this one. How much of time it will be taken? Here I told is 1 hour 20 minutes they are taken. Okay, to complete the tank, to fill that tank. Yes. Let us decide time to fill the tanks. X minutes means I will take an X. Okay, fill the tank time. See, number of pipes is 6 in that first diagram, and the diagram it is 5. That time means it is in minutes. It will take 1 hour 20 minutes. 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. We are known about that one. 60 plus 20 is equal to 80. So 80 minutes return. But I don't know this one. I have to find. What is the value of that X? X means how much of time taken by the tank to fill that by using by 5 pipes. Okay. Yes, we are lesser the number of pipes, the more will be the time required by to fill the tank. If the number of pipe increases, the tank filled by very early. If the number of pipe decreases, required by to fill the tank, it will be taken lesser time. So this is a case of inverse proportion. Okay. Yes, hence we already know the formula x1 y1 is equal to x2 y2, means here x1 it is 80, how many pipes? y1 6, and we don't know this value, and into 5, or cross multiply 80 into 6 divided by 5 is equal to x. That x is equal to 80 into 6 divided by 5. Okay, just like this 5. Okay, now 80 into 6 divided by 5. Okay, 5 ones are 5. Here is all 5 ones are 5. 3 remain 30. 5 6 are. So 16 into 6 is equal to 96. X is equal to 96. So what is the X? Thus the time taken fill by the tank by the 5 pipes is 96 minutes or 1 hour 36 minutes. We all know 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. So it will take 96 means 1 hour 36 minutes or otherwise 96 minutes. Okay. By the 5 pipes it will take 96 minutes to fill the tank. Okay. Yes. Right. We move on to the next problem. Yes. If 15 workers can build a wall in 48 hours. Okay. How many workers? 15 workers. So how many workers will be required to do the same work in 30 hours? Here the time will be reduced. Okay. So we have to find the how many workers they are required to build that wall. Okay, in the 30 hours. Yes, solution. Number of workers employed to build that wall in 30 hours to be n. Y we don't know, so that's I. 30 hours it will be n b by y. Okay. Yes, it's the building the wall they are built. Number of hours first given 48 hours. Okay. How many workers? 15 workers. Yes, and they are also given the in how many hours they have to workers will required to the build the same wall in the 30 hours. They are given 30 hours. Okay, we don't know the workers. How many workers we required to build that wall? Okay. Yes. Obviously, more the number of workers, faster will be they build the wall. So the number of hours and the number of workers vary inverse proportions. Yes, right. Yes, formula we already know x1 y1 is equal to x2 y2. Same formula. Yes, x1 is equal to 48, x2 is equal to 15. 30 into we don't know y2, so it is an y. So therefore, cross the same as usual 48 into 15 divided by 30. Okay, that is equal to y. So y is equal to 24. 5 ones are 15 ones are 15, 15 twos are 30. 2 ones are 2, here is 2 twos are 4, 8 is remaining, 2 fours are 8. So y is equal to 24. What is this 24? Yes, 24 is the number of workers required to complete that wall. Means in the 30 hours they have to complete, we have required 24 workers we are required to complete that wall. Okay. Yes. Here is an complete of your direct and inverse proportion. Yes. What we have learned in this chapter, we can recap that one also. Yes. First, what do you mean by direct proportions? Yes. Direct proportion means if we increase in the x value, increase in the y value also. If we decrease in the x value, decrease in the y value also, but the ratio x by y is equal to constant. That is a direct proportion. Okay. What do you mean by inverse proportions? If we increase the x value, it will be a decrease in the another value, or if we increase in the one value, it will decrease in the another value, but the product of x and y is equal to one constant. So that is the inverse proportion. Okay. Yes, here is work is there. Yes. First question. A machine in a soft drink factory fill 840 bottles in 6 hours. Okay. So a machine is a soft drink factory fill 840 bottles in 6 hours. So how many bottles will it fill in 5 hours? Okay. How many bottles it will fill in 5 hours? Okay. You have to know it is direct proportion or inverse proportion. You have to know about that one. Second question. A loaded truck travel 14 kilometers in 25 minutes. See, loaded truck travel 14 kilometers in 25 minutes. If the speed remains the same, not when fast or not when slow, it will remain same. Okay. How far can it travel in 5 hours? Okay. That is the question. Third question, last question is, a farmer has enough food to feed 20 animals in his cattle for 6 days. Means a farmer has 20 animals, okay, and his cattle for 6 days. He giving a food for 6 days for 20 animals. Okay. How long would the food last if there were 10 more animals? Means for this here 10 more animals are there, means they have taken 30, okay, in his cattle. So this is the question. Try to answer for these questions. Okay. Thank you. Sai Ram.